Brain-eating amoeba. Naegleria fowleri is commonly called the brain-eating amoeba because it can cause a brain infection. Naegleria fowleri is an amoeba, single-celled living organism that lives in soil and warm fresh water, such as lakes, rivers, and hot springs. People who become infected by this amoeba develop a condition called primary amoebic meningoencephalitis or PAM. PAM is a very serious infection of the central nervous system that's almost always fatal. How do you get infected by brain-eating amoeba? The most common way of being infected by this type of amoeba happens when infected water goes into your nose. From there, the amoeba goes to your brain. This usually happens when you're swimming, diving or doing something like water skiing in infected water. What are the symptoms of infection with brain-eating amoeba? High fever, very painful headache, nausea and vomiting, trembling, symptoms like those of meningitis, mental confusion, coma, life cycle. N. fowleri exists in three forms: cyst, trapezoid, and biflagellate. Cyst stage. To endure harsh environmental conditions, like food scarcity, overcrowding, desiccation and cold temperature, trapezoids transform into microbial cysts. Trapezoid stage. The trapezoid stage is the infective phase for humans, during which the organism can actively feed and replicate. The trapezoid attaches to the olfactory epithelium, follows the axons of olfactory receptor neurons through in the nasal cavity, and enters the brain. N. fowleri normally eat bacteria, but during human infections, the trapezoids consume astrocytes and neurons. Flagellate stage. The flagellate stage of Naegleria fowleri is pear-shaped and biflagellate, meaning it possesses two flagella. This stage can be inhaled into the nasal cavity, such as during activities like swimming or diving. A person infected with N. fowleri cannot spread the infection to another person, as it is not contagious. How is infection with brain-eating amoeba diagnosed? Healthcare provider will recommend a spinal tap, also known as lumbar puncture, to see if the organism is in your cerebrospinal fluid.